Bang! Neeves Knives, I'm Jared, and today we are checking out a couple new models from Artisan. Now this one's going to be a quick one because I do already have a video on this, and there is a bunch of different versions of this, including, like Damascus versions and different inlays. This one allows you to get the S90V beautiful satin blade, beautiful S90V satin blade, and this is a Rayla Conoco design, as you can see, but it allows you to get the S90V with the titanium frame lock with a black G10 inlay instead of paying for, a higher end inlay. Maybe the steel is the part that's, what you're really wanting to get. Now, it still does come with a premium handle because it is still titanium with a steel lock bar insert. The front flipper works very, very well. I always wish there was better jimping because the jimping is a little bit slippery, and I wish it went all the way around. I wish it was the finer jimping, but it does work good, so can't complain too much about that. And the flick for the reverse or thumb flick is also good, reverse flick being the best. Great ergonomics, nice and slim, titanium mill pocket clip, and the access to the lock bar. One of my biggest complaints, I wish they would have cut this back a little bit and allowed me to come from the side. It works well, so it's not that big of a deal, but I just like having a lot of access. Personal thing, but like I said, awesome model, and there is a lot of options with that one if you want to check it out. It's a very simple knife design, but also that's what's cool about it because it's going to work well for a lot of people. Now, here's the new one. This one is, I don't have the name. Okay. So the last one, by the way, that one was the Gambit. The Artisan Gambit. Now this new one, I'll write the name on the bottom of the screen. I don't have it on the box, but this is a new model, and I do got to say it's a prototype. So I want to help them here because there needs to be a bunch of changes. So I'm going to go through the changes that I would like to see on this because as far as the way it goes right now, I personally, it wouldn't be for me. It absolutely wouldn't be for me, but it could be because it has a ton of potential. So let's go through them. We have an S35 VN blade. Obviously, we want to see like an S90V or something like that. The thumb studs are very high, right? They're very high because they are the stop pin, which I'm not that worried about that. But one of my biggest problems with this right now is this damn lock bar. It is so slippery. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I despise this lock bar. I don't even want to use my thumb to disengage it because I just slip. And if you got to cut like I do or anything like that, you almost got to pinch it with your pointer finger. So lock bar access is a serious thing here. We need it bad on this one, like really bad. This one, I wouldn't even say this doesn't pass at all. This is an absolute failure for lock bar access, and then it needs some texture. So lock bar access, cut it back so I can come from the side and give me some texture. So that's just one thing. The next thing, plunge grind could definitely be better. The plunge grind is a tapering plunge grind. It tapers right almost to the edge. I wish they'd just separate you see the stop pin hits right there. So obviously they can't cut that out if you want to leave the stop pin there, but you can cut it out from here and just put like a half a moon right there, half a circle, and that would be just fine. The next thing, this is a titanium handle with carbon fiber inlays. As you can see, steel lock bar insert on the titanium liners, and then we have a titanium clip. Now the clip is so short and stumpy. Let's see how it works. It's a little too pokey. So the bottom of it, the part that goes against your pants when you're putting it in and out of the pocket, that is a little too pokey. So it's like, and then you also have too much tension because it's so short. It needs to be a longer clip with more spring. It just needs more spring, more length, and then maybe you could widen it up a little bit. And if you can't widen it up because it is a narrow knife, at least put a longer ramp so that the bottom of the ramp is more elongated. So there's a bigger surface area to slide over your pocket and not a pinpointed spot. The thumb studs, like I was saying before, are placed really high. So you do have to be okay with flicking them from the highest point, which is very close to the pivot, which does make it feel like the detent is stronger than it is, because the detent is not strong on this. It just feels like it is because of where those thumb studs are placed. So that's not a big deal. It's just fine. It's just, when you couple that with the lock bar access, it makes it very, very annoying. But I think it could possibly feel okay, and I think that I would be even I think I'd even be satisfied with this action, because there is something satisfying with the studs being up so high when the blade, or sorry, when the handle is so narrow, because this is a very narrow knife. Now, the reasons why I think this thing has so much potential is, one, because if the lock bar access was better, I do think I would appreciate these thumb stud, or the thumb stud action, a little bit more. Next thing is, as soon as I open it, my hand is like right into the pinch grip I want. So this is something I could see as I pull it out of the pocket, I get it out, I'm already ready for my cut. Like, it's a very easy knife to use. Kind of like a glorified letter opener to some degree. You know, it's like there's a reason why those were great for letter openers. Kind of like this. This would be great for opening up boxes and packages. You got a great utilitarian blade shape. You got plenty of edge if you did need to do some slicing or go down the seam of a box. You can pinch all the way up onto the blade and actually hold the blade for max control. You know, you have such a neutral handle, and I love neutral handles. So it doesn't matter what grip you have this knife in, it's going to feel good. So because of all those reasons, I mean, come on, like it has the potential to be an extremely useful knife. And I've always liked the slim, long knives like this because of their usefulness, kind of like a steak knife, right? Like, not saying you carry a steak knife, I'm saying like kind of like a steak knife in a kitchen, right? It's like it's good for everything. It's like you can just use it for so many different things. Same thing with this. It has that type of profile that makes it just very useful for everyday carry use. Now, I would, like I said, upgrade the steel, you know, maybe do a different finish on the titanium. This titanium is very smooth. So, you know, that might help it if, you know, it had some machining or something like that. This being a prototype, you know, who knows? They probably have a lot of those ideas. But as long as you utilize the things I mentioned, lock bar access, better clip, and then some texture on the lock bar, and then a sharpening choil, then this thing would be top tier. So there you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. Everything will always be linked down in the description for you guys. Work hard, stay tough. Till next time, peace.